Today, we're going to look at the second noble practice, which is relationship to the second noble truth, the truth of the cause, which is grasping and clinging. The second noble practice is the noble practice of letting go. Oh my God, letting go. The actual, in the suttas, the actual word that's used is abandon, to abandon and never pick it up again. But I prefer letting go. It's a little bit more practical for us. And yeah, I'm going to give a short talk about letting go. We are grasping and clinging machines. Let's say our egoic self. Again, when I use the word ego, I use that in a relative sense, but in a total love, peace, respect, harmony. We all have egos. We should have egos. We just want to have healthy, happy, functional, mature egos. We want to develop on the relative side of the street with our personal life. We definitely want to develop and become happy and healthy, functional, mature men, women, human beings. That's what we want. But it's a fact to understand that part of the function of the ego is to grasp and cling. The ego is consciousness is boundless. The ego is boundaried. And part of that boundary making machine, of course, it's not a machine, but part of that boundary making machine is grasping and clinging, and it keeps us bound. The grasping and clinging keeps us bound. In fact, it is the grasping and the clinging that is the cause of suffering. It is the grasping and clinging, if I properly translate the word dukkha, it is the cause of our unsatisfactoriness. Even when we're not grasping and clinging, dukkha arrives, unsatisfactoriness arises. But it arises, it stays for a while, and it fades away. It waxes and it wanes, and then it's gone. And then it waxes again and wanes again. There's an ebb and flow. And accepting that, only when we accept, only when we stop and accept, acknowledge, understand, accept that, I'm in a moment of dukkha. This is a moment of unsatisfactoriness. Only when we really accept can we begin to do the second noble practice. It is sequential. Only when I accept, then I can actually, I can start to let go. I can start to abandon the grasping and clinging. And it's not that I ungrasp, and it's not that I uncling, because grasping and clinging are verbs. There's agency there, Ungrasping and unclinging are also verbs, and there's agency there. They both continue to create karma. Abandoning, letting go, I suppose it's also a verb, but letting go is just a different, it's like, I see the grasping and clinging, and then I just relinquish it. I abandon it. It's like, okay, I drop back, I come back into my center, and the letting go happens.